Hello there, this is Space5. Welcome back to episode 39 of our Mod Factorio Let's Play series. So, I was doing some work off camera, but I died, so and I want to keep you guys included as that happens. I was trying to go ahead and pick up some of these alien artifacts that are laying around all over the place, and, well, I got shot by our own turret. As you can see right there. Which was a little unfortunate. We want to go ahead and be a builder for increased inventory size, because we do run out of inventory space quite frequently. Now I gotta make the journey all the way back to the wall to go and pick up all of our gear. Fortunately, our body will not despawn right away. It does despawn eventually though, but I think we'll be able to run in there, get our stuff, and run back pretty quick. Although they did amass a wave. Where is our body? I think it was... Where's our body? Let's get away from that. Where's our body? Oh, I got shot by a biter. You can, yeah, take care of these little things. Trying to find it. Hit him on the ground. Yes, that's not helpful though. We're gonna die again. Oh, okay, we made it out. Where's our body? Let's go and go on the map real quick. See if we can find it. Some walls got shot, not a big deal. Where's our body? Should be around here. Up there it is. Let's go and let these waves clear out a little bit. I think it'd be reasonable to say that we can get there. Nope, not with that. There's the body. There it is. Oh no, our inventory's too big. Got the armor on this time. What are we missing? Ammo. I don't really care about. That's right, we had. Let's run away from that real quick. We had stuff listed for garbage. What else do we have listed? Don't need the distillery. 1 copper we don't need in our lives. Get rid of the bopmonium. Slag, I can go away. Alright, now we can pick up our body. Oof, we almost died a few times right there, actually. Let's go ahead and craft our alien artifacts, which we'll go ahead and make into plasma turrets. Let's go ahead and put these walls back. Well, that made for very lots of attacks going on. Couldn't see our power production at night. I went ahead and put down a couple more accumulators. We're down 118 in total. Power seems fine. We're still about a third of our power is actually being made by solar panels. Looks like it's just turning today, so we can go and see that solar panels are starting to turn on as it turns to dawn. Laser turrets. Oh, we can make a Mark II, which has a higher range. 60 to 65. Costs only 10 more alien artifacts, but obviously it costs more of the electronic circuit boards. You know, from 0 to suddenly we need 80, and don't exactly have a huge supply of that right now. Where am I? Oh, I'm off in the woods while I was looking at that. Let's just go for 4 of the normal ones. Cancel that, and we'll restart that while we make our journey across the land. How much coal do we have left? So we're down to 46,000, which is a little less than ideal. But we are offsetting that a little bit with all of our algae that we are producing. So pretty much all what we're producing is going straight to the burnite to be burnt. And it doesn't look like we need that much. Well, I mean, it's daytime right now. What are we producing off solar panels? We're almost entirely off of solar panels and turned off the steam engines, which is fantastic. At night, obviously, we need to turn on the steam engines. But other than that, it's not too bad. We're definitely helping save up on the coal a little bit. Need to pick up some grenades at some point. I actually probably just need to throw down a chest and throw some crap in there. Alrighty, gonna quickly run down to the south, put down those laser or plasma turrets so that way those defenses are shored up, because they are attacking this wall fairly frequently. Don't remember if it's damaged at all right now. And we can go ahead and throw down some stack inserters. Go ahead and get our train to run a little bit quicker. Need to do the same for bobmonium, but bobmonium is used a little bit less than iron is. It looks like they tried to expand when our plasma turret shot it, which is great. Let's see. Yeah, it's mainly down here in the south. Where we need our plasma turrets. Go ahead and rotate these. It's pointing in the right direction. There's one there. So right around here is where we need one. Looks a lot better. And you just so happen to walk in range, we'll start a counterattack immediately, which is not the best thing in the world, but it'll do. Looks like we need one here, actually. Is the next spot. Right in the middle of the wall. Let's go throw down these stack inserters. There we go. So that'll help the train run a little bit more efficiently. And it's right here is where we need to put it. Like so. There we go. It's pretty linear. We definitely need to put a little bit extra on this corner because they could probably break that if they really tried. If laser turrets, yeah, definitely need to put some more down here as well. Just small little waves. Not that worried about that. Don't have a laser turret to replace that with, but we're almost all laser turrets. Obviously, to make this game even harder, we could go no laser turrets, but I think with Rampant, it's already hard enough, to be honest. Maybe after we finish this one, we might try no laser turrets. Down on our plasma turret, just to make sure this end isn't going to fall. Alrighty, and now I guess we can go back to continuing working on the bus. Let's see. We need to work out our wood shortage so we can get more circuit board production, which will increase blue science, so we can tech up a little bit quicker. Or we can work on our coal situation. I'm more inclined to go ahead and start working on the wood shortage with greenhouses. We need more glass, but we have tons of silicone just sitting around that we can go ahead and convert into glass. I think we are going to work on glass processor, and we already do that. There we go. Just silicone in a powder mixer. Yeah, we can only do the basic one, and then it's just glass mixture makes glass itself. Perfect. And then we're also going to make eventually the fiberglass boards using liquid glass. So we need to do our glass mixing to the north because it just takes raw silicone. It's dark over here. So like right here, we can just do glass. Do we have any powder mixers? We have one. Go ahead and get a couple more than that. You are going to make glass. That, throw it on a lamp so you can see what's going on. As we don't need a ton of glass at the moment, we will later, but just go ahead and start preemptively. We're going to use a lot of silicone here eventually, just because it's going to end up getting mixed with our iron and steel. It's going to double that production. And it's also going to be used for glass, and then everything else silicone is needed for, which pretty much just circuit boards stuff. So copy and paste that. Why does it look like it's off by one? It is off by one. Drag it up. There we go. Go and pull. And I'll put down our last lamp. Let's go ahead and make some more of those. Just so we continue to see at night. I'm definitely very excited about night vision. I've definitely said that a couple times, but it makes life so much easier. Let's go on the northern side. Let's go ahead and belt it. Toggle it, and then what's your production speed? It's 1 every second, so it's 0.25. So we're making 1.5 per second. And how many do we need to make glass panes itself? We're going to need to make liquid glass. Where is it in here? Just search for it, just find it. Liquid glass takes 12, so it takes 3 seconds. So we actually need to go ahead and double this. So we're going to need 12 of these to run one induction furnace. Full time. Grab 2 of those. You will make molten glass. That's lead. There's glass. Oh, that's clearly a misplace. There we go. And there's room for one more. Like I planned that, even though I did not. Merely a coincidence. That is off, though. Throw down a lamp. We're going to continue to churn through science, which is fantastic. Since we definitely had a hold up there for a while. Did you talk properly now? Every other. Alrighty, and you produce 120, so it's 30 molten glass per second. How about for these casting machines that I don't have? What's the difference between these? 1 to 1.5, and the pollution just doubles, or is a time and a half, so nothing big. Let's go ahead and see about glass. Oh, we can include molten lead. Go to some lead oxide, so we might end up doing that eventually. It's not bad because it's an extra piece of glass. 210. No, might have to work on that eventually. And this takes 10 a second. And you produce 30 a second, so we actually need a third one to get full efficiency. You will be glass, just basic. And let's just go ahead and toggle half of these. There we go. That's glass. This is. Oh, gotta rotate you guys. I was like, why aren't you working? We'll go ahead and toggle half. Just a chest. Just go ahead and store all this glass in, since it does not need to be bust at the moment. Because we're just making greenhouses. Apparently that's one word. 7. That's 5 more. You guys should be pretty much being able to run constantly. There we go. It's balanced properly. That'll help reduce our amount of silicone that we have, because we do have a ton just sitting around. We also have a ton of cobalt and slag. And slag will get used up later. This aluminum, gold, that'll just continue to be produced off further to the right. You just have iron, copper, and slag. All good stuff. Go ahead and check out power. So we're slowly starting to creep back up since it is becoming night. Which is when we're going to go ahead and start draining our coal supply again. Definitely need to get another supply of rubberite, but we also have a pretty big stockpile of all of those, of lead at least, so it's not hugely important at the moment. Throw in our one stone, get up inventory a little bit. There's the greenhouses I was looking for. Alrighty, this oxygen is in the way a little bit. There we go. Greenhouses. There they are. I think I just cut power to the entire night. Oh, no, okay. Good. That'll at least double it. So this will be seedlings coming in. And on the other side, it will be wood. And we'll just basically create an infinite loop with seedlings on the inside of the belt. So that way it can't shut off, and if we ever need to expand it further, not going to be an issue. Alrighty. Let's seedlings go this way. Feed in like that. Of course, I'm standing in the way. So that'll make sure we always have seedlings. This is just going to be wood. But you're not going to be on the backside anymore. You'll be in the halfway point. Though you can't accidentally get shut off, you always have 50%. Or at least you'll pull from here on this side, and the wood comes back. So you'll always be first priority. You're going to make seedlings. Pull from one, and then you're going to drop. Pull from one, drop two away. That. There we go. You can turn off. And we'll just throw a ton of wood in here. Make sure that has a little stockpile. And we can just go ahead and throw a little inserter down here. Just go ahead and get rid of all this extra wood that we're going to have laying around. There we go. And it looks like we're going to alternate a little bit. Get lots of wood supply built up. Good. Alright, so that's wood production increased pretty much. Looks like resin's actually pretty slow for production. Let's see, resin. You produce 5 wood, so it requires 1 wood per second. We're definitely meeting that now. And you take half a second to produce, and you require 1 resin. So resin is definitely our holdup. So we need what? You're producing 1 resin, 0.2 per second, and you require 0.5 or 1 to a second. So we need actually 10 machines making resin for this one to be running all the time. Is that right? That's really quick. You only produce 1, yeah. And you're producing 2 boards. Alright, it looks like we need a lot more resin. This oxygen pipe is in the way a bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and bump it out a little bit. So probably going to increase the number of wood boards that we produce as well. Perfect. I'd go underground, pick up that one. You can be moved. I'm going to cut this supply just for a little bit. Let's go for producing wood. Toggle you guys. There we go. This will be one producing. I'm probably going to need more than one producing phenolic boards, honestly. Let's go with 2. I can't do just 2. Alright, let's do 4. That's going to be a lot of resin that we're going to need. Is there any other way that we can make resin? It's a different type of resin. I wonder if they'll work. That's not the right thing. We want phenolic. There we go. Each pull 1. That's kind of an important line. So we're going to end up actually moving the seed production as well. 2. You can't pull that reasonably. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab some more assembly machines. Oh, those are the wrong assembly machines. Maybe 4 of those. And you guys will just produce resin. Like that. Go ahead and break that, otherwise you're going to do something weird and wonky. 2, 3. This is still going to be strange. So you're not... we can go ahead and make sure that you're first to get the seeds, so you never shut down. So yeah, I'll go ahead and set you like that, because you're going to feed back the other direction. Pull from 1, drop 2 away. You're going to make seeds. Power you on. Give you some more wood. Need some more fast inserters. We probably definitely just blew through our wood supply though. At least I'm pretty sure we are. So we'll see how this works. Might have to continue to upgrade it as time goes on. This comes in here. And you guys just pull. Yeah, there's a bunch of empty electric poles now. And we need more inserters. Oh, these are placed incorrectly. Fortunately, all of these are going to work fine. They're just going to be inefficient. Go and toggle you guys. Let's go with regular inserters because you guys don't necessarily need to be quick. Obviously, I'd prefer if they were quick, but not a big deal. Go ahead and toggle you guys. Actually, it's okay if these ones are slow, because it takes so long to craft resin itself. Yeah, it looks like our wood production is just really bad. And we need inserters to pull. Let's do the right next to each other just because I prefer that. Get some fast belt. You can go underground because it'll still insert underground. You guys honestly actually need to be quick though. Let's go ahead and toggle. You guys go to the top. Here we go. Wood production a little bit better. Okay, so it does actually make it pretty far. You can go to the far side. Alrighty, so definitely need to make more resin, but that should be a pretty good fix for at least now. Let's see, iron production. Why are you slowing down? Oh, we're actually full. Fantastic. Just come over here and pick all that up. So we're actually at the point where we just need to produce more, or actually, we have the ability to produce more. Excuse me, because where's the big holdup is the phenolic boards itself, which just went ahead and made a ton. Well, we actually increased the production quite a bit. So that'll be blue science going, which is great. Got glass going on the bus. Let's see, what are the next big things? Definitely need aluminum. Something we need to do. Sodium hydroxide. That is on the bus. It's over here. We can pull it across. Or we could do our aluminum processing over here, because we do have quite a bit of space, honestly. Titanium processing needs to be done. Got zinc going to go ahead and make our solder, which is fantastic. Let's see what else. Lead is over here. Any grenades, that's something we do need. So we can go ahead and clear out some more of these for us. What other big things? Oh yeah, off camera I went ahead and cleaned up a lot of these extra belts that we had, and the old bus is gone. It's just an empty shell now. I need quick inserters. Go and grab a stack of filter inserters, because we're going to need those eventually at some point. Iron pipe is always good. Let's see, other things that are needed. Oh, we also need to do the production of walls, because that's why gray science is done. Or is not running. Let me go ahead and start that production. Do we have electric? No, we don't have electric furnace. How close are we? Pretty close, actually. I'd actually prefer that before military. Just so we can go ahead and get the wall production going. Go ahead and resume. That's a different tech than what it's actually we were doing. Let's see. What else do we need to really get done? Sniper turrets, don't need that. We did just get the tech for modules, which is something we're going to want to do here pretty soon. Let's see, what do we need for that? Aluminum, plastic. Don't have aluminum yet. Pretty easy to make though. Need gold. Don't have that, but we can do that as well. So it looks like aluminum gold processing are our next two big things to continue on our path. Let's see. Battery 2, that's going to require the heavy water, which we don't have access to yet. It's across the ocean that way, which I'll show once we finish looking at our technologies. Tungsten, that's also going to be needed soon. Titanium, nitinol, all those things are in the future. Thermal water extraction, that's what I was talking about. Across the water, go ahead and give us the lithia, which is definitely important. Let's see what else. Advanced gold smelting. Let me do that. Just gold. Don't have any nitric acid or hydrochloric acid. But should be pretty doable, honestly. Go ahead and start just going down the tech tree. We're going to need bronze here eventually to go into yellow science, I believe. It requires bronze. Brass smelting as well. What's the difference between brass and bronze is just the chemical makeup. It's the same stuff that goes into one another. It's just the different levels is what makes the difference. So I think our next couple techs are just going to be just upgrading all of our various processes. That is also something that we can look at is our new leaching plants. Requires aluminum, concrete, and brass. All the things that will be coming in the near future. Let's go ahead and start working on. I need some pellets too. Looks like some of our copper ran out. Coal, charcoal, and other things, which we can actually pull now, which I believe is what I was planning on doing at some point. Is you can pull from 3 away and drop 2 away, and you will receive coal. Or in this case, I think this is not carbon. I don't know what it is actually. 2, 3, 4. What is this stuff? Oh, it's coke. It's coke carbon. It's one of the variations. You require carbon. You have access to it? Yes, you do. This is where lamps are useful. I cannot see what you needed. Alrighty, well, that's all the time I have for today. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.